Yeah, I do.
Things, if there is questions that you think is much time, we'll be more than happy to answer. Am I coming through? We talk about travel situation.
I'm a senior male, 24-year-old Gucci is from Iran.
The second is the best conditions for Eurovision Song Contest participants. Of course, we take the standpoint that we take all good notes, all bad notes as well from previous years.
The people who were impressed by Düsseldorf will be amazed by Baku. If all of the planning and the intention of somehow produce a 3D, three-dimensional show with different screen, which different LED elements, different stages, the green room, it will be a completely different approach than Düsseldorf. It will be more diverse, it will be more elements, it will be a very strong visual impact. So I think they can expect a positive surprise.
It's a very short time till May, and now the amount of details are many. And all these details are very important in order to meet the standards and to make Eurovision Song Contest as good as it should be. So far, HTMI meets the standards. They cope with the details, but I see it's a lot to do right now, and I see that the team is working really hard to accomplish that, and we will support them as much as we can on their way to May. There's a lot left to do, but it's still going very well.
And also he has 2 TV shows such as #1 FM and MTV Turkey.
The song is called Unbreakable, which I hope will be unbreakable. Thank you.
The first one is organized, so they have taken experience
This year Azerbaijan will present Sabina Baglayeva. She is very famous in Azerbaijan with a very strong voice. She's a famous jazz singer. And the title of the song, When the Blizzard Dies. Very welcome, and we're very happy to see all of you here. Thank you.
I think the Azerbaijanis are going to do their best, and they seem to be pretty well prepared. There's a lot of work to be done from now until May, but I'm sure you will be able to complete it with the help of EPU and all of those who are helping you.
I must admit that the preparations are going perfectly well. You have an excellent infrastructure, you have good hotels, you are preparing a very interesting social programs, you have infrastructure for Euro Club and all the things around the contest. So I'm absolutely sure that in May you will become great hosts of the event, and both delegations and press members will be really happy with the event.
Very fine thing of Song Contest is to meet all the people once a year again, and everything I've seen is very fine, and the organization is fine, and the city is amazing.
So I hope that this will promise a fiery show, and that we will have a lot of viewership, a lot of public here in Azerbaijan.
Well, I think it will be great. To be honest, this part of your city, of Baku, reminds me very much of my country. By the sea, people walking, it was sunny today, it was lovely. And I'm sure Crystal Hall will be the greatest venue ever.
I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be huge, bigger than ever.
I do hope that it will be very impressive, because what we see now, it's a great job done here. Thank you.
Azerbaijan is preparing very well for Eurovision Song Contest, since they did win in Germany already, and they spend a lot of effort, they spend a lot of energy, and everyone is enthusiastic and working very hard to make this the biggest show ever in the history of Eurovision Song Contest.
This music is flaming by the great love, and it is this fire of friendship that today keeps bringing music fans from all over the world to the land of fire.
If you host Eurovision Song Contest, it's almost impossible to do it in 1 year's time. So it requires a lot of hard work, a lot of effort, but preparations are on schedule. The Crystal Hall will be ready in time. The first trucks started driving from different places in Europe to get a lot of technical equipment here in Baku right in time for the Eurovision Song Contest. So we are very confident it's going to be a great show.
Oh, I'm positive that it will be amazing, totally. I mean, only the fire, which is your symbol, only that is very passionate. So I think it's going to be a very, very warm and very intense show.
From what we have seen until now, I think it's going to be one of the best Eurovisions ever. I think so.
It will be a very strong show, and you can make it, because I saw upstairs there are a lot of very nice settings, and everything will be perfect.
Everybody is waiting for a big show and not for traditional show. So I think they should make it very international, very colorful.
I think that Azerbaijan is doing absolutely everything to be a wonderful host, and it's going to be a wonderful show, and I'm very sure that all of Europe will be very surprised.
Şuşada akşamlar yanar oldu buzlar, onlardan güzeldi gelinler kızlar. Yol üstte dayanıp yarlı gözler, yol üstte dayanıp yarlı gözler. Ay kız güneş göz, gülen derdine, onu bilir danışmasan da.
Your music is exceptional. It's a very old music. And I really appreciate it. I love it, and I've been appreciating it for the past years, and I love your country.
All the things that you can do in 2 or 3 or 4 months that we usually do in 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So it's a very dynamic city. It's for us, for the French people, it's at the same time a very modern country and a very antique.
Well, you know, obviously it's a different culture from Italy, but on a certain level you can find something in common, something similar. In the very end, although you're not in the Mediterranean, you're a very Mediterranean country, you're very hospitable. Your sense of hospitality is extremely developed, and it's something that Italians share a lot.
Welcome to Baku, ladies and gentlemen. Hörmətli xanımlar və cənablar, Bakıya xoş gəlmisiniz. Welcome to Baku. Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. 13. Number 13 for Azerbaijan. United Kingdom. United Kingdom.
We want to win, and it has been proved that Azerbaijan has won
last year with number 19. So I'm doing like you, Azerbaijan.
We are very happy. Just like our Azerbaijani colleagues will compete in the final under number 13, we will perform in the semi-final under the same number. That's a mystery in itself. I wish success to both countries. Good luck.
Hayırlısı olacak inşallah.
It will be really successful, I'm sure. Some people think 13 is an unlucky number. Actually, it doesn't matter. Taking into account that, starting from this year, voting will take place in the last 15 minutes of the show and not from the first song, as it was before, performing in the middle of the show has its own advantages.
I think the upcoming show will be really great, maybe the greatest show we have ever seen, because we have seen the Crystal Hall from outside yesterday, and it's a really big and a nice hall.
It's the first event that takes place in Crystal Hall, and that also has this advantage that you can plan the inside the room, inside the arena, as you want and as it is the best solution for Eurovision.
What I saw, what they sent us, how it's gonna look like, I think it's gonna be amazing, great. We saw the images of the stage and we are impressed because the stage and the venue are gonna be very big with all necessary equipment, with 25 cameras, and we are waiting for a great show, and we are going to prepare for this show very well.
I think it is going to be the best show so far, and I am really amazed by the work done within 8 months to build and to rebuild that kind of structure is really something surprising.
You people are doing a lot of efforts. You're building a fantastic arena. The city is taking this very seriously, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a fantastic event.
Seeing all the animations and graphics of the stage and everything, so I really think it's going to be a great show.
Was oil, because oil was always a very developing city. And if most of the oil
Well, it's certainly grand. It's bigger than any city we have in Ireland, and it's steeped in all kinds of history, and it's exotic for the culture I come from. This is a very exotic city.
I think Baku is very beautiful. It's gloomy and nice, even though it's still winter. In Iceland, where I come from, we still have the snow, so it's a warm and beautiful day. A little bit of wind, but that's refreshing, and the city is so beautiful.
That really made me happy to be here. Unfortunately, I cannot go in May, so it was very important for me to come here. And I think you have beautiful houses, it's beautifully restored, and it was a great experience, though it was short. And I have also, I didn't have so much, we've been sitting in a meeting most of the time. But on the other hand, what I have seen of all the new ones, your front, your waterfront, is amazing as well.
I think Baku is going to be a great host city.
Since I've arrived at the airport, I've seen a lot of Eurovision banners, posters. I could see that the city is already decorated for the Eurovision.
People are mingling around outside and having fun, and the museum is very, very nice, especially the exhibition about your way to the winning the Eurovision Song Contest. It's a very nice building, and we feel very comfortable here.
The architecture in the city is fantastic. It has a real energy, I think.
Very exciting to experience Eurovision Song Contest here in Baku. I expect that you will make imaginations.
Like everything I saw in Baku is very nice, new and totally, different for us, and that's my personal pleasure to see and experience something which is totally new to me and very interesting.
As my first impression of Baku, it's a very, very good place and very kind people. And I like very much in first play, I like.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Heydar Ali Foundation, we are happy to welcome you in one of the beautiful places of our wonderful city. We believe that your visit to Azerbaijan was a success. Today is a very special day in Azerbaijan, holiday Nowruz Bayram. And we are proud to live these moments together with you.
Thank you very much for inviting us to this magnificent place here outside Baku. Every time I go here, I explore new places, but I've been here so many times that I can say with really, or from the bottom of my heart, you will make it and you will succeed in making a grand Eurovision Song Contest 2012 here in Baku.
I would like to say that Azerbaijan is something special for me. Baku is something special for me, and these people and this experience here is something I will never forget in my life. Everything was organized perfect, and I think it will be one of the best Eurovision songs in my life. I feel it now.
I must tell you that I was for the 3 years cross my fingers to Azerbaijan go to win to Eurovision, so I could come here in Baku. Thank you for everything. You were great hospitality, and I really hard wait to come again.
Colleagues back in Slovenia, they were asking me, how is Baku, how are things going on there? I said everything's perfect, and they are looking forward. I was sending them great pictures of Baku, and they are really looking forward, all of them, the singer and the whole delegation. So it's going to be great for sure. Yeah, I'm quite sure. Yeah.
Everybody realizes that not only Baku, Azerbaijan, will do a fantastic job, but everybody was so surprised about the progress of your country, about the way everything is organized. It's absolutely fantastic, so everybody feels great.
And everything was perfect. And it was only 1 day and a half. So 15 days, they will be wonderful. I'm sure of it.
Yes, of course, Baku is ready for that. A lot of things are being prepared here, and we are extremely happy with and impressed by all the progress that is made here.
I really enjoy it. I had a really nice few days. I had also time to see
see the old town and also the boulevard and everything. So I will see you in Baku on May.